Today, I'm introducing a new contender to the electric dirt bike world from a brand new company called Extreme Wheel. Introducing the Extreme Wheel ES. It has a 10,000 watt max motor, 88.8 volt system, which is way higher than you're going to get with most electric dirt bikes today. We've been testing the Extreme Wheel ES for a few months now. We even took it out to the King of the Hammers race in California and raced it against the Talaria. Two riders, same track, and they switched halfway through the race. What they had to say about this bike after the race changed my mind about this bike forever. Let's head to Johnson Valley, California to the King of the Hammers and see a Talaria versus the Extreme Wheel ES in action.
So they call me Tuna. Living out here in Johnson Valley. Grew up in the desert riding in sand a lot, all throughout the 80s into the 90s, ripping on two strokes. Took a break for a while, got back into riding when I moved out here in Johnson Valley and came across this e-bike, and I dig it. It's just fun, something different. Yeah, it still gives me that same rush. The bike I'll be racing on today is a Talaria Sting MX4. I'm out here to see what that electric e-bike has to offer.
My name is Declan. I'm from Washington, D.C. I've been riding motorcycles and dirt bikes for over 10 years with over 100,000 miles of experience. I love to send it, and I'm excited to see what this bike's really got. This is the e-moto. It's a 100-volt electric motorcycle. Today we're doing a traditional drag race. The course is about a half mile, straight to the finish line. First one across wins. To make sure we're even and having a fair shot for both bikes, both riders will ride each bike.
Go!
On the first race when I was on the Talaria, it felt right off the line, I thought I had him. And as soon as I got comfortable and looked to my right, he's already passing me.
So this bike with a 100-volt battery and a high torque sprocket has a major advantage in any kind of race. Talaria has a smaller sprocket to squeeze out some more speed, and with only 72 volts, it really doesn't stand a chance.
When I first rode the ES, it took me by surprise with the power band. It really keeps accelerating. When you hit that end, it keeps going. When you think you've hit that power peak, it just keeps giving you more. Suspension compared to Talaria is pretty compatible. Definitely feels more like a dirt bike compared to a mountain bike, or just has more of a solid frame feel underneath you.
On the first one I was on the e-moto, it was really smooth on the takeoff. As soon as you get above 5 miles per hour, it just jumps and launches you with tons and tons of power. The shocks just ate up all the bumps. It was really smooth the whole time. The tire was gripping the ground. It was really impressive. On the second run with the Talaria, I did notice it had a decent takeoff, but as you get going, it doesn't have that torque to keep pulling and pulling, so the e-moto just took it. And I was trying my best to keep up, twisting it and tucking in, but it had me. Really a no-brainer if you're a real serious rider and trying to send it.
If you're a first-time electric dirt bike buyer or a Sur Ron rider looking for real raw power, this thing deserves a second look. It has turn signals, headlights, tail lights, a horn, a place to mount mirrors, and everything you need to make it street legal. This entire package for less than what you'll pay for most entry-level dirt bikes today. I think this bike is going to shake up the e-moto scene. I want to thank you for joining me for this review, and remember, ride safe and ride responsibly.